Hey y'all, hey, it is your balloon bestie Karen Sawyer with another easy tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to easily execute this very whimsical, colorful, and cute Santa Claus arch. All right, stay tuned, y'all. In preparation for the upcoming holiday season, this is one of my versions of a Santa Claus arch. I do have a couple different versions, but this is going to be what I'm going to call version 1. So I'm making a Santa Claus arch, and the colors for this one are going to be 11-inch red, white, green, black, blush, and gold. Okay, so all of these balloons are inflated to approximately 9 inches. The only ones that are not inflated to 9 inches will be the eyeballs for the Santa Claus. Okay, so this is a 5-inch balloon, so I'm probably going to inflate it to about 3.5 to 4 inches. Okay, but I'm going to have the complete recipe somewhere here in the tutorial, and then so I'm going to go ahead and get inflated with the balloons, and then once that's done, I'll come back, set the arch up, and start stacking, installing, and I'll show you how I put that all together. All right, stay tuned, y'all. Inflation is done. That took me approximately 15 minutes. That is all the balloons we need for this Santa Claus arch. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I have just finished setting up all of the framework, so now I'm going to start going ahead and put the balloons onto this arch, and I am going to let you see me install it, and then right before I do that, I'll make sure I have here how many of each quad that you will need. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Hey, y'all, hey. So I'm gonna start with the base. And so this is going to be Santa's boots. And then after I do the boots, we're gonna start with the pants. So it'll be red. Then it's gonna go to his black belt with a gold buckle. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that. And then from that, it's gonna be the top of the suit, his white beard, his face, and his eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you as I begin to progress. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work from one side on to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides. And then they're gonna meet together and it'll be all green in the middle. So you will see that as I go, okay? So go ahead and take your quads and then go ahead and wrap it. Okay, so again, starting with the boot. So that's gonna take one quad of black. Then I'm gonna go to the bottom, which is his pants, okay? We're gonna do 3 rows of red quads. All these are inflated to approximately 9 inches, okay? So this is going to be his pants. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Now, I've shown you in other videos, if you don't wanna go ahead and put this on as quads, you can start by doing duplets and just put it on like that, okay? So that works as well. But then on the next one, I would go ahead and put a quad just to make sure that's locked, okay? So that's the pants, and the pants are done. Let me put this way, okay? So that is the pants, Santa's pants, okay? So then after I do that, I'm gonna do his belt, which is 2 gold and 2 black, and I already have that set as a quad for me in my bag. If you're enjoying this tutorial, hit that like button. It does help my channel out a ton, and it is a super small free way to show your support. Thank you, and let's get back to the tutorial. Okay, so you should have this, okay? And so the front of the arch is going to be the gold. Okay, so I'm going to put on here and I'm going to wrap this twice, just so I can get this gold back to the center. Okay, right there. Okay, so that's Santa's belt and belt buckle. And then after I do that will be his top, his shoulders, basically. Okay, so one row of red. All right, now let me go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll be right back. All right, stay tuned, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. I did the same thing on the other side. Now, if you have been following me on my tutorials, you'll see typically I do all of the balloon applications on my framework on the floor, and then I put it up. However, I decided for this one to go ahead and actually put it on the framework, but I've spread it out. I'm pretty tall, so I can just easily reach. So I still do not require a ladder. However, if you are vertically challenged, you might want to do this on the floor so you don't have to do a ladder, okay? So I'm going to go ahead with the completion of Santa. I'm going to go ahead and do the beard and his face and his eyes, and then everything else will be green. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to start with his beard, okay? So we're going to go ahead and transition into that. You're going to do 2 red and 2 white. Okay, I'm gonna put that. So this is gonna be like, still kind of like the top of his jacket, and then this is gonna be the bottom of the beard. Okay, so then I'm gonna put the whole beard in. That's gonna be 4 quads of white. I didn't need 4 quads. 1 quad, 4 balloons, 1 quad of white. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start with Santa's face. Okay, so in this instance I'm using blush. You can also do a mocha, depends on your design. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 quads of blush. Now what would be really cute, if I can find it, I'm going to do some rosy cheeks on this, if I can find it, and if I remember. If I forget, just do it on yours. It would really make it very whimsical. Okay, so you need 2 rows of the blush, okay? All right, now, we need the top. Let me go grab my balloons off this table. We need the top of Santa's hat. So, can you see this? Yep. I want to make sure it's still in the frame. So we're going to need 1 quad of red right here. Okay. And then some of my balloons are in my bag and some are on this table. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the other one, I guess, is in my bag. So you're gonna need, not that one. You're gonna need two rows of your red quads, and then to complete it, you're gonna do a mixture. So it's gonna be a quad of 2 green and 2 red, okay? So I'm gonna make sure this is in the frame. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. Okay, and then to complete it, because remember I told you we're gonna then, all the rest of this arch is going to be green. So this is gonna complete it. Okay, that's not quite on there, right? Put that in place. Whoop. Okay, and so this will complete the hat. All right, so I want to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll come back and complete this for you. Can you see? Yep. All right. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, so now it's time to put the eyeballs on. So I'm going to take a flattened 260. You can use a clear or you can use blush, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to simply tie it between where the duplicate has been formed. So, right, I just tied it right in the middle, okay? And then I'm going to pull this in. I'll show you. Okay, so right here, right where it's flat, I'm going to take and pull this in so it sits nice and snug. Okay, I'm going to wrap this 260 around the frame. And then I'm going to pull it and tie it in a knot. Now, if this is, you know, just a single side, then you only need 2 here. But if you want it to be viewed from both sides, then you will do this on the other side as well. Okay, and that's where your eyeballs will be. Okay, so for the eyeballs, you could take a black Sharpie or blue Sharpie, depending upon what color your Santa Claus eyes are. And you can go ahead and draw your little pupil here, or you can use stickers. I have stickers here. I do have a blue option, and then just black with the white. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. You go ahead and put that on, and then your Santa Claus will be complete. All right, let me come back with a final picture.